Sight Unseen Movie Reviews. Movies suck. We'll review them so you won't have to watch them. And neither will we. November didn't go as planned. The Crimes of Grindelwald was a well-shot and edited movie, but the script was lackluster and it's not scoring well with critics. I didn't expect too much from The Possession of Hannah Grace, but it's well below even what I thought it would get. Creed 2 is performing as predicted, but Robin Hood, which I said would be mediocre, looks a great deal worse. Ouch. It's 2018's last chance to show us what it's got. If it's been waiting to wow us, it's running out of time. Frankly, I think it has a lot of apologizing to do. First up is Vice, which purports to be
Right-hand of God, first in command, my testimony.
Yeah, I doubt it. Has Hollywood ever told a true story? The director has a history of doing Will Ferrell comedies with varying degrees of success, but his most recent venture was The Big Short, which got him some Oscar fame and represented a huge departure from his earlier work, both in terms of genre and critical acclaim. Is he a serious director now? Vice will go a long way towards answering that question.
I want you to be my VP. I want you. You're my vice.
Well, George, I'm the CEO of a large company. And I have been Secretary of Defense. And I have been White House Chief of Staff. The Vice Presidency is a mostly symbolic job. However, if we came to a different understanding, I can handle the more mundane jobs, overseeing bureaucracy, military, energy, and foreign policy.
Yeah, right. I like that.
I got a plan, I know the direction, the lay of the land.
When you have power, people will always try to take it from you, always.
Nothing can break me down. I'm the man.
Are you even more ruthless than you used to be?
My guess is it's a mildly humorous and pretty decent flick, but it might have come a little too late. Making fun of W isn't as popular since Trump was elected. After several action demo reels with the Transformers, brought to us by Michael Bay, it looks like the first Transformers movie is set to hit theaters.
I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18. Today, actually. Is the Beetle for sale?
It's yours, kid. Happy birthday.
What are you?
So you have no idea where he came from?
No idea.
Well,
Here's the deal. People can be terrible about things they don't understand. From now on, the only person you can show yourself around is me. Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good, thanks.
There's a war raging on our planet. If this criminal isn't found, that war may find its way here.
Is there anyone that can help you? Do you have a family? Oh, who but me?
It looks like it's got a story and some plot points. The director? He did Kubo and the Two Strings, which was a pretty solid cartoon with some real storytelling vision.
They're calling an army.
I've seen firsthand what these things really are.
Bumblebee, there is only one way to end this war. You must protect Earth and its people.
Take it down!
My back, me!
This is how we stop them.
You've got me. And I'm not going anywhere.
I gotta be honest, it looks like it's got what it needs. Be careful, because other directors have given us good cartoons but couldn't make the switch to live action. But this one does have a decent feel about it, and the director's only other movie was a success. I'm gonna say this one's gonna be not terrible, even decent. Remember when Clint Eastwood was old and grizzled in $1 Million Baby 14 years ago? Well, he's still old and grizzled, but it looks like he's found a good role for that. Again.
Holy.
Need help, sir?
Oh, officer, hi.
You need help?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
What do you got there?
Well, pecans. I'm delivering pecans to my niece. And
Pecans?
Yeah, pecans. She makes the worst pecan pie you've ever tasted. I feel sorry for her husband, and I feel sorry for the pecans, too. Family's the most important thing. Don't do what I did. I put work in front of family. I thought it was more important to be somebody out there than the damn failure I was in my own home. I was a terrible father. Terrible husband. Blew my chance. I didn't deserve forgiveness. This is the last one. So help me God. This is the last one. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for everything.
Yeah, this one's gonna be good. Good, consistent director, good trailer, good idea with some emotional depth in the story. The only question is how good. I'm going with pretty darn good, which is ambiguous enough to give myself the point in January.
Your Majesty, may I present to you the greatest detective of all time, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. John Watson.
I love you. Watson. Oh! What a looker, right?
She is stunning.
Sherlock Holmes. His methods are ingenious.
Right there.
He's a master of disguise.
What have you done with Sherlock? Why, Watson? I never left. Oh, amazing.
And his mind is brilliant.
Angle of approach, compensate for warp and floor. Termination of mosquito.
Well done, Holmes. Oh my God! Watson, stop panicking!
A murder in Buckingham Palace.
Solve this case in 4 days or I will kill the Queen. Signed, Professor James Moriarty.
Come, Watson. We have a killer to catch.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I guess they couldn't have passed that one up, could they?
Shall we begin the autopsy? Dr. Grace Hart.
A woman doctor?
Impossible. Fortunately, we have a real doctor.
Yeah? Would you like some heroin?
I have 2 days left to live. Solve this case.
Her Majesty, would you mind if we had a picture together? Watson?
Who's going to take the photograph?
I will take it. You see, it's sort of a self-photograph.
He's a real fan.
I swear, I never do this.
Hey, girl!
Hey, girl!
Over by the window, the lighting's much better.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Mother of shit!
Oh, wow, ouch. And you gotta figure most of the funniest parts were in the trailer. The director has done one movie that IMDb has at 6.0. This one is just not gonna get it done. There are a few user reviews on IMDb that have come out for this one, so it's not a true sight unseen movie review, but no critics have weighed in. James Wan has given us a few horror and a few over-the-top action flicks. Some of them are moderately well regarded, including Furious 7. DC has also been trending more or less up. So what about the movie that a few years ago everyone said should not be made?
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life has a way of bringing people together.
We could unite our worlds one day.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
They made me what I am. Permission to come aboard.
I've been looking for you. Your half-brother, King Orm, is about to declare war upon the surface world. The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
Might want to strap in. Welcome home.
My brother has come from the surface to challenge me for the throne.
We call it an ass whooping. I'm no leader. I came because I had no choice. I came to save my home and the people that I love.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. But that is exactly why you are worthy.
That was awesome.
The war is coming to the surface, and I'm bringing the wrath of the seven seas with me.
We're here.
What are you doing?
You should have a parachute.
Redheads, you gotta love them.
It looks good from the trailer. It looks like it has a story, it's got some great visuals. Sometimes a merely competent director can turn out a gem when the studio really invests in his project. It worked for Peter Jackson, right? The user reviews coming in so far seem pretty high. Maybe this turns out to be a smash hit, but I'm going to say when more reviews come in the score will go down a bit. Maybe it's a good flick, but I simply cannot believe that it's going to be a great one. Either Rob Marshall was hard up for a job or he's a glutton for punishment. He's bringing us a sequel to an all-time beloved classic. Best of luck, buddy. Marshall has had some distinction in his career. He gave us the overrated yet nevertheless solid Chicago a while back, and Into the Woods has its fans. At least it stood out from the crowd.
I honestly can't remember why we kept most of this stuff to begin with.
Don't you remember that kite? We used to love flying that with Mother and Father.
Those days are long behind me.
That's why I live and breathe.
I was flying the kite and it got caught on a nanny.
Mary.
Poppins, you came back.
You seem hardly to have aged at all.
Really? One never discusses a woman's age, Michael. Would have hoped I taught you better. What brings you here after all this time? Same thing that brought me the first time. I've come to look after the Banks children.
Us?
Oh, yes, you too.
He's got Emily Blunt, who gives every indication of looking the part and nailing the part, and obviously enough money has been poured into the production values. I've got 3 red flags flapping in my mind's eye, though. 1, Mary Poppins came at a time when America was still holding on to its optimism, when wide-eyed innocence was in. The Dark Knight is probably more emblematic of the national mood now. I don't know that we can do a movie like this anymore. 2, the original was about a father not losing his relationship with his children, about treasuring his time with them. What's the message this time? What's the problem to overcome? The trailer has only a small hint.
We're about to lose our home. Everything's fallen to pieces since your mother.
Not much to go on. 3, everything about this trailer indicates a movie full of callbacks to the original.
Nothing's gone forever, only out of place.
It's a good thing you come along when you did, Mary Poppins.
How'd you do that?
Do what?
So you've been off filling the children's heads with stuff and nonsense.
You've forgotten what it's like to be a child.
Everything is possible.
Even the impossible. Off we go.
The best sequels have something new to offer, while still giving you what you liked about the first one. Mary Poppins Returns seems like it's a remake more than a sequel, and I just don't see any chance of it recapturing the magic of Chim Chim Cheree, A Spoonful of Sugar, or Let's Go Fly a Kite. Marshall is competent, and this one will probably be decent, but afterwards he may want to focus on something a little more manageable, like The Little Mermaid, are you kidding me? Those are this month's movie reviews, sight unseen as always. Let's all wish Rob Marshall the best of luck, and I'll see you back in the new year.